Yes, sir. What's poppin' with y'all, man? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Thin Line Between Genius and Insanity podcast, hosted by yours truly. OG! Nah, fuck that. Fuck that and fuck your mama. We are back in the motherfucking building. This is a very special episode. It's not special because I'm special. You know that shit by now. It's episode 214, phase 3, yada, yada, yada. Shout out to the people in the back. The shit is special. I got my motherfucking mans in the building. My nigga Corey in the house. What's up, my nigga?
What's good, my boy?
You straight, my boy?
Yes, sir.
We in the motherfucking house, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to have you on the motherfucking set, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy to be here.
You know, man, you the very first motherfucking me in-person guest I brought on. So I've had niggas virtual. Shout out my nigga CL the Source. Shout out to Asia McQueen. Shout out my niggas back in the loop. Shout out to everybody I brought on the pod. This is the very first time that I'm bringing somebody in person on the goddamn me show. And I'm honored to have you here, my boy.
Thank you, my boy. I really appreciate you.
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. We get into all the shit. You know how we give up on the motherfucking thin line between Jesus. So we got the shits and the giggles, but we always talk about the real motherfucking shit. And I'm gonna be real with you. You know, I came on this podcast and I've talked about this shit plenty of motherfucking times. I came on this pod and I talked about, you know, the possibility of me having a child in this motherfucking world. I've also come on this podcast and I've talked about me no longer being in that situation. And it's easy for me to come on this podcast and, you know, to have my chest out, chin up, you know what I'm saying, and be the typical nigga like, yeah, I got away with some shit, slide away about that motherfucker. But I gotta be real and talk about the real shit that's been leaving me down in the dumps these last few motherfucking days. I've been breaking down, my nigga. I gotta be open about the people, about me. You know what I'm saying? The downfalls of me having to have an abortion. And you was the only person that was truly there day by day, step by step with the shit because I confide in you, my nigga. And a lot of y'all probably be sitting out there like, yo, Hatch, who was the nigga on the couch? I'm gonna be real. This is the nigga that helped me get through my shit to continue to bring this motherfucking me show to y'all. So I gotta ask you a motherfucking me question, bro. And in the midst of me, you know what I'm saying, letting you know about what's going on with me having to possibly get an abortion, the whole situation. I always been a dickhead fucking up and shit. Bro, did you actually judge me throughout this situation? Would you be honest with me with that shit, bro?
Nah, hell no. I can never judge you. I mean, I wouldn't judge anyone who ever been put through that because, I mean, I don't know the circumstances and the situation might have been dire. No one can predict the next move you're going to make. And, I mean, it wasn't your decision. So why would I judge you?
Nah, that's real shit. And I think a lot of times people, because it's not our decision. I think I want to make that very upfront for it's not our decision in these situations. That's not saying I wasn't supportive in this decision. Yeah. I'm not sitting here saying this is some shit out of my control. This is a collaborative thing. But as a man, you have to understand that, nigga, you forced to collaborate some shit. You forced to be in that supportive motherfucking role. And it was easy for me to revert back to my old motherfucking me ways. I've always been a closed off nigga. I've always been a nigga that used this podcast as my therapy. I've had this show for the last 4 years. I've been helping motherfuckers get through their shit, not even knowing it. And I can sit here and say, my nigga, you've helped me get through probably the most traumatic time in my motherfucking life. I come on this podcast and we talk about, yes, my trauma comes from my father being murdered when I was 3 years old, me not having a father. All that shit has scared me from being in a situation where kids were involved. So for me to have to go through this situation, my nigga, I told you about this shit. My mama didn't even know about this shit. You knew about this shit weeks in advance to my mama. To this day, my little brother don't know every fucking detail. You the only person that straight knows shit in now. And it's not because we know mutual parties. It's not about, it's about me being a man and having someone to open up to. And there's been times now I apologize to you. I was like, yo, my nigga, you know, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you with this shit. And you was keeping it real. These wasn't high conversations. We high as fuck right now.
Man.
But these conversations were sober-minded.
100%.
Niggas was just fucked up needing somebody, my nigga. You was there for me. So when people out there, all the friends of the show from all over the world, I got motherfuckers in different countries. Shout out to all the friends of the show. Round of motherfucking me plus. I love you.
Man.
Appreciate you.
All of them.
Appreciate you. Keep streaming. Keep all that shit. But you was the person. You was the motherfucking me person that helped me help them. And I just want to say thank you, my nigga, because I don't fuck with people like that. The niggas I fuck with, I know them niggas from back when we was in school. We ran around, we fuck shit up. We caused havoc with each other. I've been out here for 10 years, my nigga, and ain't been niggas I rock with like that. And out the gate, you've been a side ass nigga, so it was without a shadow of a doubt I was gonna bring you on the motherfucking me show because
Appreciate
you played a motherfucking me role and help it get in phase 3 back to where the fuck it need to be, man. So I want to say thank you, my nigga.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely. But also, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, at the moment in time where all this real shit was going down, that was a pivotal moment in time in hip hop. You know, I'm talking about shit. This shit bigger than Tupac and Biggie, you ask me. Niggas is alive to talk about it. I mean, niggas is able to reap their motherfucking benefits, you know what I'm saying? Them other niggas, them old niggas were rest in peace, my nigga. But look, hey, I'm sorry. It's a new day. You know, the like that shit went down and everybody was going crazy. But there was a bitch-made, pussified ass nigga named Jermaine Cole that jumped out the window. And it was one motherfucking person that came to me and said, yo, you heard my nigga Cole? He proving all the time he been bad that nigga Kendrick. Ain't that what you said?
I did.
Ain't that what you said?
I did.
And what did I say at that moment? I said, no, nigga. It's about a verse versus a body of work. At that moment in time, it's gonna look like Cole was getting this shit off. When Drake was dropping push-ups and all, it looked like, But the moment that nigga Dot started dropping shit, that the tide shifted, didn't it?
Oh man, yeah, damn right.
Do you still think them niggas is fucking with Dot, man? Remind you got on a TDE shirt, right? Let the folks know you got on a TDE shirt before you even get into this shit. Let the folks know that, please.
Okay. If we're gonna be honest,
that's what we here for. Be honest with the folks.
I
don't lie to my people, man.
I still think it's Cole, but the battle is Kendrick won the battle. I still think it's Cole, but Kendrick won the battle respectfully. He won the club scene battle. He won the club hit. He won the Euphoria one. Push-ups was good. Mm-hmm. Family Matters was good. Mm-hmm. But I got a dilemma though. Okay. I feel like it's a tie.
Oh my fucking God.
I feel like it's a motherfucking tie.
Okay.
Hey.
Tell me how you think it's a tie when he got little kids pop out and dropping freaky ass nigga, you was just non-God.
So I have a TDE shirt on, so I'm gonna make this even. So I know the allegations of shit with the pedophile shit.
They there.
I know the ghostwriting shit. We know that. I know the being from Canada and all the other shit. I know that. But if you think about it, it's a tie because the allegations ain't proven. The nigga say he had an extra daughter. My nigga, I fuck with TDE. My nigga say he had a daughter. So where's the allegations in that? Then there was none. And then my nigga said Whitney get hit on the shit. So then where's the proof? And then my nigga said he's a 69 guy. So my nigga,
he freaky.
So
he's a freaky. Is Drake not freaky? Is Drake not freaky?
My nigga look a little zesty.
Was this not a nigga in his late 30s walking around with a heart in his lining? That's a freaky shit. Is that not kinky? Is that not kinky? We have to remember the things that this man is. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Family Matters. I liked push-ups. It's not a tie. The reason why it's not a tie is because the people have decided. When you talk about the whole daughter shit, okay, fuck it. Where's the daughter? If y'all truly sitting here as Drake fans, looking for proof of allegations,
but not even Drake fans looking for proof. If you think about it, the shock and awe is what the thing was, because before even Family Matters dropped, tell me that the shock and awe coming from a TDE fan, I was waiting for him to cook Drake when I heard that verse. So you best believe I was waiting for Drake to respond. Even before then, we see him at Nicki concert. I'm like, bro,
what's more of a thing?
He cooked them, and it's a secret. Like Pusha T, some people don't fuck with Pusha, but the way Pusha rapped and then exposed that shit, and then niggas found out it was true. He cooked them.
I think that's where rap beef was going wrong. Never in history of rap beef have people have ever wanted to prove any fucking thing.
They want the shock and awe.
It's always been about. He said some shit. Was that shit hard? Nigga, can I bop to that shit? Nigga, how hard did he dish you, my nigga? When I used to watch rap battles, Smack URL, Hitman, Holla, A-Bird, all them niggas, I never for 1 second thought all them niggas was pussy in their hood. I never for one. Have you noticed they always said about every nigga they battle? Nigga, you pussy. I went to your hood. Your bitch on the block, nigga. They said it about every nigga they battle. I never for once wanted to know if this shit was true. I think because Pusha T actually said, yo, nigga, you hiding a kid, and Drake actually was the fuck nigga hiding this kid, that now we all looking like, look, it gotta be true. When fucking Jay-Z said he nutted in the baby car seat, did anybody ever go inspect the car seat and see was there some fucking used condom in that bitch?
No.
It's about the shit just being dope. And I think that's what another reason why you have to say Drake is lost. Because at the same point in time, niggas is diving that deep to actually still cape for the nigga.
But see that, and that's why I say that song don't count that he dropped, because niggas was investing in knowing if that shit was true.
You can take Meet the Grams out. Shit. I think Meet the Grams. You know the reason why Meet the Grams was such a fucking pivotal blow is because Drake pushed the button, quote unquote. Family Matters was supposed to be his bitch ass nigga. Get your little lame ass the fuck out of here, nigga. It's the six. It's me, Big D. No Diddy. That was his whole thing. That was his whole press the button shit. Meet the Grams shitted on that. To me, it's not even about what he said.
And that's why it don't even count.
It's about, nigga, you dropped what you thought was hard, and I just dropped a 7-minute long song, nigga, talking to your mama, your pops, your son, and your fucking alleged daughter. I just shit on your whole moment. It's not even about what he said in that moment, because that was just the filler too, not like us. When you really look back at history and how it really plays out, Drake dropped his 50-point game, and then nigga Kendrick hit a drive-by down the motherfucking block and shot everybody up when they was walking out the fucking arena. Then the next night he dropped 81. It's different. That's what happened with that shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because that shit's still crazy. Because it's still... I still think it's a tie, because then...
Did you see the concert?
Hey, the concert was live as fuck.
Is it a tie after the concert?
After the concert? Is
it a tie after the fucking concert? Is it a tie? You want to know why that shit's so dope? He made that shit accessible to everybody. I didn't see the whole Drake back-to-back shit live. All I seen was the clips that went viral. Oh, when he was performing and he was dissing Meek Mill with the memes and talking shit and showing that, yeah, the song is hard, but I'm going to also talk shit on you because I'm the bigger artist. See, a lot of times when Drake was dissing niggas, he was clearly bigger than. No Diddy. You can't do that with Kendrick. When you battle rap Kendrick, the reason why Drake lost is because he hopped in that shit. Instead of trying to do a back-to-back, instead of trying to put the club banger, which we know Drake to do, he tried to prove niggas wrong for what they've been saying for years. He tried to prove niggas wrong by saying, nigga, you can't rap with Kendrick. Everybody that's a Kendrick fan,
he did rap with Kendrick as a Kendrick fan. He did, because he did what my nigga Cole couldn't, and that's come from someone who only fuck with both of them.
It's cold.
And I hate that. But I hate people saying it's cold.
It's cold.
Because he been talking that top 5 talk, and I've been waiting for this moment for him to say, that's my nigga. And it's all love. I'm like, bro, what do you mean it's all love? You're the reason why Drake had to come out there for a light-skinned nigga to have to finish what you started.
Look, he's a bitch-ass nigga. And it's cool. Look, I'm not finna tell a nigga.
But why are we giving Cole a free pass? I said, it's Cole. I'm like, nah,
no,
bro.
It's not a free pass. It's just niggas. When niggas a bitch-ass nigga, you get kind of tired of calling him a bitch-ass nigga. You accept the bitch-ass nigga tendencies. Sure. So now when you see J. Cole just riding his bike in the park doing his lyrics and shit, he like, get your little soft ass on. He not ready for that combat. And when niggas see the thing about this whole shit,
all I know is the fall off better not be like that either.
The fall off is living up to its name.
Now I'm afraid this is
gonna be the greatest album of all time.
I know he's gonna rap, but I don't think it's gonna be as great now, because that big up talk he was doing now made him look dumb in front of Kendrick.
This is the best concept album of all motherfucking time, brother. What I'm telling you is the reason why niggas fucked up is because as a Kendrick Lamar fan, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was not his best body of work at that time. That project was not a instant reaction like Damn was. Damn was something, I felt Damn, he dumbed it down for the masses, and that's why it actually blew up like that.
Yeah, because Metro produced that whole album.
And also, when you hear Mr. Morale and Big Steppers, that stood the test of time. I go back and I listen to that album every motherfucking day.
Yeah, that gets me through personal shit, because I'm a dad, so I can I can agree with you on that.
But what that also did is that gave niggas like Drake and J. Cole the idea of, oh, this nigga, he not what he was a few years ago. He not what he was with them. That's why niggas got so iffy, so happy with doing that first person shooter. And what that is they said the motherfucker be Candyman, and the Candyman came for their ass. See, I'm not finna give J. Cole the fucking praise for being some fucking lyrical miracle nigga because everybody talk about that fucking feature run. My nigga, you was rapping with niggas who wasn't like that.
But even not just the feature run, even but when he first came in, he was already rapping.
He's talented.
He go hard.
He's
up
talented.
there with Kendrick, and I hate that he don't get the same respect because Kendrick does the same type of rap that Cole does. The only difference is a Pulitzer or two. They was both marching. They both were black people.
See, that's the thing. Hell no. A nigga can't say a Pulitzer or two. He's the only nigga with a Pulitzer.
But that's what I'm saying.
You other niggas ain't got that.
He don't have that.
His album.
But Cole should have a Grammy though. Fuck
a Grammy. We talking about Pulitzers. Niggas in hip hop. Nigga, I didn't know what a Pulitzer was. That's some shit that only the phenomenal authors of all time made. Yeah. And he did that shit off a rap album. That's what I'm saying. It's levels to this shit. Yeah. We call everybody a great scorer in the NBA because a nigga dropped 30. But when you start talking about niggas like Kobe and Jordan, Kevin Durant is different.
But like when you talking about
it's different when you talking about T-Mac and you talking about motherfucking me Kobe.
But if you talking about being top 5 and proving it, like you gotta prove it and put yourself out there. Like my niggas been putting, even before the feature on, I'm not even gonna talk about that. Even before the feature on, niggas was slept on and said Cole wasn't a good of a rapper. When he put out that second project, not the second project, third, Born Sinner was the second. He should have got a Grammy for that. But if we're being honest, the first album he should have got a Grammy for because he came out with Hov. Hov introduced him. And he was in that position Kendrick was in with Dr. Dre. Like, they bigged him up. So they was both coming into it. And so then the Mr. Morale album is the album that Cole has been making for years because the off season was the all rap album. Niggas was asking for Cole to rap. So he dumbed it down to rap. So if you think about it, like it's just in reverse, which is why I'm like,
you want to know the problem? You want to know the real problem? J. Cole, all his best work, and not in my honest opinion, all his best work sound like Kendrick Lamar throwaways. When I go back and listen to KOD, that album that motherfuckers go crazy about, that sounds like every song. You know that Untitled, Unmastered album? Yeah. That was an album full of Kendrick Lamar throwaways. Tell me that KOD don't sound like that.
Some of it. We're going to talk about
all of J. Cole's best work sound like Kendrick Lamar throwaway. Like Kendrick Lamar wouldn't put that shit out. But I'm not saying that J. Cole can't rap. I think J. Cole is very talented. But it's tears to this shit. He's the second best lyrical nigga out there.
See, he was trying to prove he was the best of the best because first person shooter, Drake reached out for the feature, but bro, everybody said Cole had the best verse on it. And if we're going to be honest, he was the one doing the most talking. Drake wasn't even doing the talking.
But I'm not finna give you props for out rapping fucking Drake. I'm not finna do that. Drake is never.
So Cole ain't the better rapper than Drake, nigga?
No, yes he is.
Okay, so
but I'm saying I'm not finna give you props for that. I don't look at Drake for lyrics. I look at Drake for fucking a bop, a melody, some shit I can say to a bad bitch when she getting up in the morning. I don't look at Drake for lyrical diatribe. He don't shit and piss double entendres like Kendrick do. And that's cool, I accept that. But because you a nigga that's calling yourself a lyricist and you out rap a nigga that don't write his own raps, what we talking about?
See, and then we got.
If a nigga don't write,
know that though.
We do know that.
If we're gonna be honest, if it wasn't for, just like Meek said, if it wasn't for him, we would just be saying that Drake is just another Canada actor. Because until Meek got messed up and said Drake don't write his raps, and then started back to back, no one was saying that.
But did you see the clip that just went viral about how, the nigga that actually wrote what's the nigga that he going viral right now? It's Drake's first, one of Drake's first hits. It's one of Drake's first. I'm going blank right now, but he's going viral for writing that. And Drake stole that shit from him. And then the industry had to go back and just put him on the paperwork so it wasn't no big lawsuit. It's been proven time and time again that Drake is not writing his own music. And I've accepted that. But when you're talking about a nigga like Kendrick that's writing his shit, See, niggas want to talk shit like, oh, Kendrick don't drop that often. It ain't about dropping often when you actually making good music.
But that's why I think Cole is the better rapper than Kendrick, because of the fact that he not only the features, but like Kendrick and Cole both take different time periods when it comes to releasing shit. And I love Kendrick, but I hate waiting. Like my boy Schoolboy Q, I got Schoolboy Q fit on right now. It took him 7 years. I love that their bodies of work is so goated that I can listen to it timelessly. Yeah. But as a fan, I want music. So when that nigga Cole feeding niggas, it just in my head, it makes it feel like, okay, this is the better rapper because my boy dropping consistently. And that's why they put Drake up. That's why we're the reason why Drake is bigged up like that.
You niggas is the reason why that niggas is big.
Not you particularly, but some
because I get what you're saying about it. It is a thing about somebody providing quality content. They do provide quality content time and time.
Because I love because their shit is goated. Like even damn. I still bump Damn, and that
but everything, but they have nothing that compares to the shit he puts out. I don't have a problem because even with this beef shit, you got the whole pop out, which we're gonna get to. We get to the pop out review of that. Even with him doing this concert, you have people talking about what is he gonna do with this? Is he gonna go away again? I don't care if Kendrick don't drop it. I wanted the Kendrick album, but I don't care if he don't drop it.
But I'm not saying I care, but I want it only for the fact that I don't want niggas to think and say, oh, he only using this to come back out because he wasn't out there in the first place.
But he's always been him. But that's the thing. You can't say that about a nigga like Kendrick. He's been Kendrick. This ain't like he was a nigga that was nobody and he was just a backpack rapper. No, he's Kendrick fucking Lamar, bro. He's been the best rapper in the world for fucking years. The biggest artist? No, that's been Drake. The best rapper's been fucking Kendrick since Kendrick came out. Everybody's known. He's been winning Grammys. He's been making millions, hundreds of millions. It's Kendrick Lamar, bro. So even if he was away and then he came out and dissed this nigga, so fucking what? I don't want Kendrick to start just rushing out music. And I'm not going to compare that to a nigga that's not writing that shit.
But I didn't want that moment to be this time because it should have been with Mr. Morale because Drake was already saying shit back then. And I thought that's why he came out with the talking about smoking on top 5. So I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, we gonna get that type of album.
He definitely threw us off for a loop with that.
Yeah, shit. So I was like, oh hell yeah.
Also, I will say this. When I go back and I do listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, there is a lot of shit where he is talking shit to Drake. Rich Spirit is definitely talking shit to Drake.
Oh yeah, nigga, what?
All that dissecting was the pre-diatribe. He got all his shit out, all his dirt out the way before he even entered this beef. If you really reflect on how his timetable really planned out, Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper was Kendrick, nigga, getting all his own dirt out there.
Well, if it wasn't for Metro, Kendrick wouldn't have got no dirt out there because Metro's so sour about a Grammy.
I mean,
so if you think about it, niggas is corny because you said you from St. Louis.
I'm from Louis. Is Metro corny?
So tell me, is that P for you to put a tweet out and say get jealous about some shit and then
it's never P when you hating, but
thank you, but get this though. I waiting when you put them on you on though. You produce for them. But sneaking and dissing.
Y'all think Drake put everybody
sneaking and dissing, no complaints. But I'm talking about bangers too.
Future put Drake
scholarships.
Future put Metro on. Future put Metro on.
But some of the bigger hits is with Metro and Drake too.
Future put Metro on though.
You right.
You know what Drake did? You know what Drake
Digital
did?
Dash, come on, nigga.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. But you know what Drake did? Future put Metro on. And Drake did what Drake did.
To up it. To Drake, on the chart.
Drake seen what was hot. Rolled the fucking wave. Yes, he lifted it up because it's fucking Drake. But that also shines a light on, nigga, this ain't 2016 no more. Them niggas that needed you back then, yeah, okay, cool, my nigga. You think them niggas liked you?
But you saying they don't need him now, then why get a whole features from all them niggas?
Because he's a producer. What is a producer to do?
But
do you think Metro gonna get in the booth? No, he gonna go get artists. Man. That's the whole thing. Because y'all be trying to describe it as a 20v1. As a Kendrick Lamar fan, as a hip hop fan, I never traded when Not Like Us came out. Yes, it was a moment. It was a moment because it was great music. I thought it was great music.
It was.
I didn't truly give a fuck about.
I like Euphoria better though. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Euphoria.
Even the album, the first album from Metro and Future, I thought it was a great fucking album. But I'm not finna sit here and be like,
because you know what's crazy? It was only Kendrick on that, and then the second one had The Weeknd, ASAP, and that shit. So I was like,
I did not like part 2.
I didn't either.
Not like I
like the third mixtape though, the surprise one with Lil Baby and them.
That was decent.
I fucked with that one. That was hard.
But I'm not finna sit here and act like I gave a fuck about all them other niggas dissing Drake. This was about Drake versus Kendrick.
But in the beginning, it was push-ups with Not Like Us until the second album with the niggas, and then Family Matters. Think about it.
But
Family Matters was probably all Kendrick.
We was waiting on Kendrick. All them other niggas who popped out and did that, that's cool and cute. We didn't give a fuck. When Rick Ross did that, yeah, that's cool. I thought the shit was cool. I don't play that bullshit no more. That shit don't get no spins. It don't get no nan shrink. I'm talking about nan one. That little bullshit ASAP Rocky. We don't play that bullshit. We was waiting on Kendrick. That was fillers for Kendrick. And even when Kendrick popped out with Euphoria, what Drake do? He did Family Matters. I don't like Family. I like Family Matters. I don't like the second verse.
In my head, think about it.
That second verse is ass, bro. That second verse is ass.
Because it wasn't meant for Kendrick. It was meant for all the niggas.
The best song, the best verse of this song was the third verse. Kendrick just opened his mouth.
In the beginning too.
That shit decent. That shit decent. I want you to talk about the nigga that's dropping 7-minute long songs at your fucking dome.
But see, and how much you want to bet it would have been that if it wasn't for the second album.
Nah, man.
Because if there was no second album, that probably was going to be. One of those beats would have been the whole 7 minutes.
You want to know why it wasn't like that? Because he can't fuck with that nigga. There's nothing to say.
But how do you know that though?
Because he didn't say it.
We don't know that.
Nah, bro. If you didn't say it when motherfuckers was waiting on you to say it, you ain't had shit to say.
Because like some people said, Push-Up should have been the only song to say all that.
He was cracking a bunch of short jokes. He was cracking a whole bunch of short jokes. Peep, squeak, pipe down, all that bullshit.
The vanilla cream to boost your self-esteem line was hard.
Cool. And you know what he did?
The day free line was hard.
You want to know? Come on. Yeah, that shit was hard. You want to know what he did? You want to know what he did? What? Kendrick popped out and showed niggas. That's the fuck he did.
Yeah, he did.
He popped out and showed niggas. He did. Mustard, head, all them niggas. He popped out and showed niggas.
That shit's still crazy.
And he made it accessible to everyone. That's another reason why he won. He made sure everyone seen this shit. He made sure the whole world was able to see this shit. It was live streamed for free. He made sure, nigga, the people have decided. When a nigga put on a performance like this, you gotta tip your motherfucking me cap.
All I know is Drake made Kendrick rap again, and Kendrick made Drake rap better. Because if you think about it, no one was going to expect to get music this soon from Kendrick, and no one was going to expect Drake to rap the way he rapped. Because like we said, Family Matters is goated, but Kendrick still smoked that nigga.
That is motherfucking me true. Real motherfucking talk. But moving on though. I gotta get into this motherfucking me story, bro. I'm sorry. You know, so while we speaking about hip hop, there was a sad motherfucking me story that came through. It's about Julio motherfucking me Foolio. Now, I gotta be real with you. I'm 28. I'll be 29 next motherfucking me month. I don't know too much about Julio Foolio, but I know who Julio Foolio is. Type. You know who Julio is?
Yeah, I do.
News came out about Julio Foolio. Julio Foolio was celebrating his 26th birthday, and he was tragically gunned down. He lost his motherfucking life. I seen pictures and shit.
R.I.P.
You know, rest in peace for sure. I seen my president, those all his family, friends, fans, and all that shit. I seen Doc's pictures of fake AI pictures of, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers making sure where his face was blown off. That shit was fake. It's sick what motherfuckers are doing to airing that now.
Y'all gotta have some respect out there, man.
It definitely motherfucking me. I never truly understand. That's the one thing about this whole content space. Granted, I'm not nowhere near what Julio Foolio is, but when you get into this space, bro, and you try to become famous, you want to make this money and all that shit, yes, there's a lot of love that you get from these people. But on the same side of that, bro, it's a lot of fucking nasty, creepy, weird shit where motherfuckers will do shit like that. Where you tragically demise and you tragically pass away when motherfuckers making AI pictures where half your fucking face is blown off. It's sickening.
Or putting your death on there, your actual death on there.
Oh, I never understood that. Yeah.
R.I.P. Vaughn, CM Vaughn's, XX and Tension's death on there, Juice WRLD's OD on there. Like y'all are some gruesome motherfuckers. Like to not have no respect to just put that on
everybody's, everybody's just trying to catch that wave. Everybody's trying to get them likes,
that
get
moment.
that engagement. That's all that shit is about. Who's gonna be the first to put some content out there?
Instead of
I get it. I get it. It's weird, but I get it. At the same time, I get it because that's just how the world works right now. The news will do that shit before they get your ass a bottle. You on fire, nigga? Before they put some muff of me war on your ass, best believe it's a camera already recording, my nigga. You already on the channel news for the aim trying to help your ass.
And I bet it was a nigga too. Same with PNB, RIP PNB. Like, come on now.
But it's sick. It's sad. But the reason why I really bring it up is because it's weird. I feel old and I feel young at the same fucking time because niggas was cutthroat when I was young. I'm 28. Niggas was cutthroat. I'm from the loop. Niggas is grimy as fuck. But it's something about these new niggas that I don't know if these niggas, I don't know if they crack babies. I don't know what. That was the 80s. What the fuck is these niggas nowadays?
It's the music, bro. It's the
My nigga,
these dumb niggas listen to the music and think they one way. They think they that life.
I just think when a nigga like Julio Foolio, the shit I have heard from Julio Foolio, the niggas dissing people's dads, the niggas doing this, that, and the third. For a nigga to get killed celebrating his birthday, that's always been the most tragic shit I've ever seen in my life. Anytime I've ever seen a story about motherfucker dying on their birthday, I've always been like, God damn. Like on your birthday.
It's sad that your moment had to be on your birthday.
Exactly. But at the same time, I do believe in, as I said, my prayers and those his friends and his family and everybody in that nature. I do believe in, my nigga, what you put out there in this world,
you gonna get it back.
That shit gonna come back tenfold.
Oh, I'm religious. What you speak off the tongue, you got power, life and death in your tongue.
And tongue is a motherfucking sword, my nigga. That motherfucker's a sword, my nigga. You out there talking about the dead, you rapping about death, you rapping about guns, you rapping about all that shit.
For you.
That shit you think you prepared for that shit. Maybe you is. But it's gonna come back tenfold. It's gonna come back in a way that you ain't built for. Man. You got niggas like this. It was his birthday. Look, he's a celebrity. Yeah, that man got money. You can celebrate your day how you want to celebrate your day. Giving your motherfucking me, you know what I'm saying, addy out to the public when you got beef like that, you're fucking crazy. That man he got killed in front of a Holiday Inn, my nigga.
That's sad.
A Holiday Inn? What does that tell you about how niggas was moving that night? What does that tell you about how niggas was moving that night? You got money on, and you at a Holiday Inn.
Hey man, that's RIP. That's the same with Takeoff. What was they doing in Texas? I'm from Texas. What was they doing outside of a bowling alley at 3 a.m. doing dice with no security? Like it's just I hate that for us. Like we put ourselves in these situations and it's RIP.
Yeah.
And we wonder why. And y'all want to blame it on the white dude. I want to blame everything on the white man. Oh God! But like we kill each other.
We really do.
And we look for someone to blame instead of taking responsibility on some real shit. Some accountability.
We really do. And it's just sad because I got a little brother. I think why all this shit really hits me is because I got a little brother. And shit, I help raise my little brother. Like I can't. That's what it is. And when I see niggas younger than me die, it's just weird now. Like. There's certain things that I get tripped out about young niggas. When I'm watching the NBA, I'm watching professional sports, and niggas younger than me getting that bread. Like Anthony Edwards just signed for $275. I'd be like, God damn, this nigga 21. What the fuck am I doing? I think about that.
And he don't even get all that up front. What's your sign? Like, what's your signing bonus, nigga?
Right. That shit up front. Exactly. But then I also think about the other side of that. When I see young niggas that's younger than me and they die. I've always been a nigga that, you know, I thought my cap was at 30. I said, if I pass that 30, man, that's just something my daddy didn't do. I'm straight. But when you see niggas at 21, 22, 23, dying at 26 on your goddamn birthday, my nigga got the world in front of him. Yeah, you doing all this stupid, ignorant shit, but you still got a way to get the fuck out of here. Because you is Julio fucking Foolio. And it's not even really about Julio Foolio. Because I don't want anybody out there to get offended and think I'm taking shots at how niggas was really moving that night. What I'm really saying is you got to think about the position that we are putting ourselves in. It's about what you putting out there in that world. The niggas you saying, fuck you, suck my dick, fuck your big brother, fuck your dead homies. All that shit. Them niggas ain't as fortunate as you. Them niggas ain't able to move how you move.
And then expect to want to move how you move without having to worry about having security. That's the ignorant mindset we have. Niggas think that they can move the same way before the hood.
Man, please.
And I'm just like, bro, like, come on. Nah. Out there, everyone gonna think you owe them something.
Nah, that's how everybody think you owe them that. And especially if you shine, nigga, you got it. Come up off that. You can get it back. I can't.
And I believe in religion too. That prayer worked. So he's gone. Other rappers is gone. Vaughn is gone. There's different other rappers, but you gotta think they families is probably prayed up, or they got some smart friends.
I ain't gonna lie, I do be praying too, but I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I feel like fuck the bitch raw, I pray over that shit. And I always got away with it. And anytime I fucked, I pray over my food. I pray over raw sex. I pray over.
Come on.
I pray over everything.
I pray when I drive. Because these people crazy out here. I'm not from around here. These niggas don't know how to use turn signals. These niggas cut people off.
That nigga upstairs know about me, alright.
And you know what's crazy? My job about me,
alright. He know Hatch. He know me.
Boy, hey.
He know I say what's up that nigga every day. Hey, yo, big man, I fucked up.
I ain't
help
perfect.
A nigga out, B.
I ain't perfect either. And if you believe in religion, I feel like certain things happen to you and you expect people who do bad stuff expect things to not happen to them good. But if you believe in religion, you do the stuff right, even though you're not perfect. Yeah. I feel like that's why some good does come back to you, even though you feel like you don't deserve it. That's why you deserve it, because you may not be perfect, but you're doing what it takes every day to show yourself worthy of him or to do stuff to get through your day to day.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this, bro. You know, because I don't everybody on the show that's happening, they know what I'm into. I get a lot of flack. You know, I think I'll be open and honest with motherfuckers about how I give it out, what I like in this world. I love my black women, but I'm one of them niggas that a thick white bitch, I'm laying her down. That's just how it go. That's what I'm on. I love black women. Black women always be first. A thick white, she's getting nailed. I'm sorry. That's just how I operate.
Hey.
But I get a lot of flack because this is all your journal. I tell niggas how I get up, what I like, what I don't like. I gotta ask you this, bro. What do you look for in a woman? Is it looks? Is it personality? What exactly is it? Because out here in 2024, the dating pool is different. Like, even from when we was growing up. Before social media, even when we were just in high school, this shit's different now.
It was totally different.
Everything is just, I feel like nowadays you gotta bag a bitch on Instagram. It's just how the world kind of works now. So with the world shifting and the conversations changing, what do you look for when it comes to, you know what I'm saying?
Man, women? I look for everything in a woman, but she has to be, she respectfully, I love my race, I love y'all to death. But Latina is what I gravitated toward. I don't care about back then it was a thing about size and shape and personality and all that. Yeah. But like how he said, it's just if you bag the baddest now. But I mean, if we're gonna talk about personality and all that, anybody can have a certain thing that you look for that another person might not have. And then you stuck with dealing with multiple. And that's why you got niggas that have multiple girls. And it's hard for them to be with one because of the fact that they look for several different good qualities in several different women that you can't find in one. So I just look for it all in the race that I bag and lean toward. And I mean, Latinas. I mean, I used to have a thing for black women. I love my black women. I do. But it's just coming back home from where I'm from.
It's that West Coast shit.
Lord have mercy.
This nigga from Texas and then he came out. You gotta think where this nigga's from.
Lord.
This nigga's from Texas, now he out here in Arizona. All this nigga knows is the Mexican. All he know. That's all he know.
And then y'all sisters, if you can tell me if there's anybody else out there, if you know some good black women, because I go to ASU and I've been curved by black women. Only fuck with light skins or white niggas. So you tell me if there's any out there because y'all been proving me wrong so far. So come on.
Now it's definitely an Arizona thing. I think a lot of Arizonas out here it's a little different. Me being from St. Louis, I'm happy I'm from where I'm from because the spectrum was totally different. Everything was different. Out here, we the minorities. Now, granted, it's more black people moving out here.
Man.
You know, Detroit, Chicago,
blacks and Mexicans out here everywhere.
But it wasn't always like that. See, back home, Mexicans and all that in the minority. So it's rare that you would really see a black dude with a Mexican woman.
Oh yeah.
Because they was all in their own little hub downtown. It was not like it was beef or nothing. That was just it wasn't that many of them. It's only blacks and whites in St. Louis. That's just how it is. We know about the races, we know about all that shit. But when you come out here to Arizona, the black people that are from here, they not gonna be with black people.
No,
they gonna be. It's just not how they are not with black people.
They with everything.
You know what I mean? Women, bro, that come out here, that move out here to Arizona. It's so many women that move out here to Arizona and they feel like black men out here just don't like them. That's the wildest shit I get all the time. And I love black women. I prefer black women. Everybody knows that about Hatch. I prefer black women. It blows my mind when I see some of the most beautiful, thickest, baddest black women that I be seeing. They come from these other cities and they don't get hit on by other black men. And I be like, damn, for real. They be like, that's just not what they into.
They've been getting curved for so long.
They get curved in what they grab. Because don't get it twisted, Latinas, they love niggas.
They love niggas. They love niggas.
It don't matter. If
y'all not gonna love us, they will, nigga.
Latinas love niggas, and we all know white women, they love niggas.
They love niggas too.
So that's truly what it is. When you come out here in Arizona, niggas that's from Arizona, you're not gonna see them with a black woman. The only black dudes you really gonna see with a black woman,
the athletic nigga,
and the niggas who not from here.
Yeah.
That couple is not going to be from Arizona. It is not going to happen. This is probably the most interracial, relationship state in the motherfucking country.
Blacks and Mexicans here.
That's all you see. The West Coast that's built on that. That's another reason why Drake was saying this whole, you the one that, got a mixed queen and you hit my nigga, he's from Compton, California.
That's all they do is that's all
niggas on the West Coast is doing is fucking Latinas, and it's the same how it is in New York. Niggas in New York is fucking Dominicans. The Dominican bitches in New York, Bed-Stuy getting popped by all the niggas. All the niggas be Puerto Rican. Jim Jones, Joe Butt, all the niggas is Puerto Rican.
Nigga, I was about to say, they got them. That's funny. I didn't even think about that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's another reason why Drake don't know how his culture shit truly is. So that's why when people hear your statement, it's like, no, you got to understand the culture on the West Coast. I'm a nigga that, I'm from Cali, but I was raised.
But as the culture, y'all niggas gotta not accept this shit, because we gonna say that we accepted that shit for so long because it sound hot.
That's true.
Don't come and judge it at the end because now it justifies the means. You gotta stick to that same shit, because for every single song that nigga has dropped, there has been a record beaten, and I know that ain't all bots, nigga. That's
it definitely
everybody.
Definitely ain't about the bots, but I would say when it comes to what I look for in a woman, though. I'm big on communication, bro.
Oh man,
like that's something that I'm big on. Like, I'm not a person who's very social with a lot of people, but the woman that I'm trying to build something with, we have to be able to talk about anything. And I'm not saying every conversation gotta be deep, everything. No, it's not about that. I have to be comfortable enough to be myself around you.
But see, not only that, I gotta be comfortable enough to be myself around you to know that if things don't work out, because I have a thing about trust. Trust is a really big thing with me.
Nigga, she gonna tell you secrets, bro. That shit, you might as well. That shit, you already knew where I was going, nigga. Don't even. That shit's going out the window.
Oh my god,
nigga. The night you didn't put your go hard that night, that night that happened every night from now on. That's your thing now, my man. That's you. Get dirt. The night she was crying, balled up in the fetal position because somebody died. Yeah, you a bitch ass nigga now. She telling everybody. She's telling everybody you're fucking dirt.
Right, she telling everybody that dirt.
That's just how they get. That's how women is, man. And that's how some niggas is too. I know niggas that do that same shit. The moment they leave a bitch, hey,
they'll blast
they blast her, put her news out, get them fired type shit.
See, now you ain't gotta get into all that. See that's seriously.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that niggas do, that women do when they in those situations. It ain't really about people being bitch ass. It ain't about that. It's about when emotions are involved and you felt wrong by somebody. It don't matter. You got some people that just don't matter. It don't matter what it is. They trying to get out.
I just wish they would just think about that person's life, him or her, vice versa. Because that person still is eating. They still got to work.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know the position you knew they was in when you did the shit.
Oh, yeah. If a nigga got some bread, you definitely don't want to fuck up the money. People make rational decisions all the time, but you also got to think about what was that foundation with that person. anytime I've had a strong foundation with a woman and we did fizzle out, we've never had a bad fallout. Shit just didn't work. You know what I mean? I never had to worry about that woman blowing my spot up or some shit. I never had that problem. Now the chicks that I didn't have that solid foundation with, that I was just fucking and it was cool and shit when we was fucking. Yeah, them be the ones that when shit fall out, that's the bitch that's gonna be on social media talking about you a bitch ass nigga. That's the one that can't wait till you get some bread and start outing you about some shit. But the one that, you know what I'm saying, that you built that shit with communication, with trust, you know what I'm saying, they know you, you know them. They laugh at your little bullshit jokes, you laugh at their little bullshit just not to hurt each other. You know that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the person you do that shit with is the person that, when shit fall out, when you run into each other, you know, at the store, it's all good. They come across your friends' suggestions. They may DM you out the blue type shit because shit's always been good. But, I mean, it's one of those things, man. Do you think that, you know, well, I know you're talking about what type of women that you're into with Latinas and stuff like that. Does race, is that the end all be all for you?
Oh, man.
Do you think you always just gonna be stuck fucking Latina?
No. But, and you know what's crazy is...
Or is race even important to you?
It used to be important to me because when I was younger, I thought that you had to be with a black girl. And so I had a lot of black friends when I was there. I had Hispanic friends, but it was like one guy or two. Before it was just girls and stuff. But it was just black people I was around.
Yeah.
So when I started gravitating more Latinos and I moved here for a little bit before I moved back, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers out here got blonde hair, blue eyes, red hair. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, and it's like they really speak Spanish, really cook. Yeah. Like homemade tortillas, enchiladas. There's a difference between Mexican food and Tex-Mex. Oh God, boy! I'm telling you, I did. There's
this nigga got turned out by the motherfucking Goya beans, man. That shit with the Goya beans.
That shit genuine though. I'm talking about making salsa with that homemade thing when you ground the shit. Like, it's just different out here, and so. I don't think I'll always be gravitated toward them, but it'll be hard to get away from it only for the fact that I've gotten so comfortable because I know both races don't fuck with each other, but that's why I like them because I try to, for a minute, I was with my girl and being with her family, it was cool, but it was kind of difficult because some of them didn't fuck with niggas like that. Mm-hmm. But they had to level with me and see, well, okay, well, there's a difference, but white people, respectfully, I mean, I got one or two white friends and my grandpa's white, but respectfully, I don't fuck with white people like that.
Yeah.
Like, they don't fuck with Mexicans, and I just know them to shoot and kill niggas. So, like...
It's like, when them niggas is cool, but of course...
I gotta, like, how you know me, how you fuck with me, I gotta genuinely get to know somebody like that for me to understand, okay, now I see why I fuck with this person.
Oh, absolutely. I understand what you're saying in regards to that. I get what you're saying when it comes to, you know, this race battle with women and stuff like that.
And also I've been pushed toward it kind of in a way. The white women, the thing where I was from, respectfully, I love white women, my teachers. My aunt's friends, who I've called my aunt or like my second mom, they're white. But where I'm from in Texas, there was a thing about not going towards certain females like that because you see the skull with the longhorn crossbow in the back. It's racist. Like, and then where I'm from is redneckish. The abortion laws is crazy, everything. So I moved over here to get away from all of that shit. Home always gonna be home.
Oh yeah.
But this better opportunity over here, and you can do more. Even though I know it's Republican too, especially like, but like you got more free shit to do. I smoke over here. I can smoke.
Oh yeah.
You get 10 years over there.
It's definitely different. It's always about where you come from and what you're around your surroundings and things of that nature. When I was younger, you know, I was opposite. I was the opposite. The women that I championed as a child, and I was like, you know, 8, 9, 10 years old, was the video vixen chicks. It was Vita Guerrera. She's obviously she's fucking Latina, obviously. Mm-hmm. That was the woman that I felt was like the most beautiful woman in the world. So I always thought that I was going to be with a Latina. But even as I reflect on my past about the relationships I was with women, the girls in high school, they were always dark skinned. They was always brown skinned, things of that nature. I lost, you know, maybe they already know the people, but I lost my virginity to a white woman. fake white chicks. I think that's where my infatuation comes with fake white chicks, because that's who I lost my virginity to.
Okay.
I used to think that race mattered. I was going to always be like Latino and shit like that because I came from California, because of what I was around and shit like that.
They all around over there.
But I have to be honest, man. I don't know if it's more so what I'm into or what I feel. And the reason why I say is because as a black man, I think I primarily wall myself off with being in serious relationships with white women, any other race, white women, Latinas, anything, because I'm honestly scared of what the fuck motherfuckers gonna say. My nigga, when I had this situation, when I got, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, pregnant and shit, the first thing on my mama and my little brother's mouth was, is she black? That was the first thing that came out their motherfucking mouth. And as a black man, I can be as strong as I am, as strong-minded as I am, as I'm very opinionated as I am fucking terrified of what motherfuckers will say to me, how motherfuckers will look at me, how motherfuckers will talk to me in my own family if I got into a serious relationship with someone outside of my race. And that's sad as fuck when I truly think about it. That has stopped me from being with women who I thought was great fucking women. I'm talking about great, even the situation you know what I'm saying, we talked about. Dope as fuck. My nigga, that shit, nigga, that's the first thing I thought about. Nigga, what the fuck am I gonna do with this shit? How is this shit gonna work? I don't think a lot of times we think about the impact that truly has on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit.
Perception fucked me up. Because I could have been with multiple different ones instead of just sticking to one. Even though there's Latina, Dominican,
Puerto Rican,
all that. Like, there's different ones within. I could have been with white. I could have been with British. Could have been with Polish.
Yeah.
And we know a Polish girl. So, like, I like different ones. So there's different white races I could have been with, or black ones too. Jamaican, African American.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, but perception fucks up niggas too.
It really does. And motherfuckers right, I like that shit don't matter. That shit matters, my nigga. That shit, I tell motherfuckers all the time, we act like we don't care if people think about us.
But we do.
That was the first thing I said on this podcast. One of the first episodes I dropped on this podcast. I had to fucking announce on the pod, yo, I care what y'all said about me, my nigga. Like, as much as I've been walking around for years, yo, I don't give a fuck what niggas shit. I give a fuck if niggas talking shit about me. I give a fuck if motherfuckers like me. Yo, right now, being real with all the friends of the show, the perception that Hatch is fighting right now is that I'm a hoe. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't like this shit. Yes, nigga, do I be fucking? Yes, I be fucking. This podcast has always been for the bitches, nigga. But I don't like that shit. I don't like motherfuckers looking at me.
Perception, once again. You know what I'm saying? I get called friendly, and I'm like, so I can't just be nice and respectful without someone thinking I'm flirting or trying to get with someone.
It's always, it's perception. It's definitely about perception. It's definitely about perception. And even like I said, it goes down from little things to me joking around about, you know.
Because if I was an asshole, then you have something to say.
Oh, of course. Nigga, then we black, so you know that shit.
Oh, yeah, and you know they going to say that. It's because we black. We always mad. We ghetto. You know they going to say some shit.
Absolutely. But I've always been scared, man. So when I asked us, because I got asked on my, my social, I did the questions and shit, and I asked motherfuckers, like, send me questions. I got asked, would I ever marry a white woman? And I played it up to them, yo, what's marriage and all that shit, but I can't answer that question, because if I say no, I don't truly believe no, because I don't truly believe in limiting myself from being happy. That's something I've taken strides in these last couple of years doing therapy and stuff like that, doing this podcast, is that I'm no longer closing the doors on being happy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be like, no, I'll never do that, because what if I meet some bomb-ass, thick ass, you know what I'm saying? What? With the Jolie lips? Oh, my God. Nigga, I'm there.
Charlize Theron, little Charlize.
Oh, come on, let Iggy and Zeddy pull up to the disco. I'm on it.
Oh my God.
I'm on that.
Megan Fox.
I'm on. No, I don't know about Megan Fox.
You don't
she
think
ain't got
Megan
no.
Fox?
I need ass, bro. I need ass. I need tits. I need all that model face and flat stomach, no ass shit. I kick them bitches in the back. Like, get them bitches. Get your little body ass on, ho. I need some. I'm smacking shit, but I can't say no. But in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I can never do that. And it's not because I'm not attracted to them. I've always been attracted to all different races. But I honestly feel like, yo, what would I be like with a woman that don't look like my mama? What would I be with with a woman that don't really relate to anything you know what I'm saying? The shit I came up on, the shit I've been through, the shit we went through.
Just like she thinking about whatever race she is, I gotta prove it. She gotta prove that same shit too.
That is true.
Because what we go through, they don't think about the guy on the guy's side if they're whether or not they're black or white or Hispanic. What if they want them to be with their race? You're not understanding how they thinking.
Yeah.
So you gotta come in and show me why. Like my girl, she showed me why she left her house because her dad wanted her to be with someone who wasn't black. He told her he would rather her be gay than to be with a black dude. So she left.
Real, man.
So like that showed me, okay, damn, I really fuck with Shorty because you leave your own house because of that. Your mama and them there, her mama cool as fuck, stand up for me, but nigga, you know how it is with Hispanics. Yeah. The nigga make the money and she stay there and watch the kids and stuff.
That's one thing I will always say, like when it comes to these other races and shit like that, especially, you know, the Mexican, Latinos and shit like that, the man in the household is really the man in the household. Like what he say goes in that motherfucker. And I respect shit like that, you know, because I didn't grow up in no shit like that. My pops got murdered. My little brother dad was around. He was a sucker ass nigga. He didn't teach me shit. Not saying he didn't have control over the house, because he did. But as far as what I see, stand up men, even if, you know what I'm saying, what he did was some fuck shit, saying he'd rather her be gay and shit like that. When I see from men who have a hold on their house like that, I always admire shit because I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's wrong as fuck, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because he got that shit on lock. That's what I respected about him. I'm like, I have to respect that about
house moves is, you know what I'm saying, as a unit type shit. You know what I mean? If one don't agree, then you got something you gotta get the fuck up out of there, because that's not the place you should be in. But it's definitely a real motherfucking me thing, man. Truly motherfucking me is, and I think that we have to just, as a culture, we have to eventually.
We had to stop exerting our hurt and anger on the new generation. If y'all have kids, if your families have been through shit like that, because I don't judge people, but it did make me feel a certain type of way. Because even when my pops tried to introduce himself, he curved him when he shook his hand. Yeah. Like, and you can only do so much. But we have to stop exerting this pain, because I'm pretty sure something happened to him that he's putting on me and my pops because of the stuff he went through. And I understand that shit is bullshit. It's fucked up. We know it. It's still going on to this day. It's just different ways. But come on now. Yeah. You got to give more compassion to them, because if there's those that's trying, and like you said, you can't even go to a certain female, you can't even talk to certain ones because of certain shit like that, because of perception. Yeah. If you think about that shit, we're the reason why. You got to stop at some point. We got to be the ones to turn that shit around.
Nah, for real. Moving on, man. You know, I want to get into this wild ass story that I came across on fucking social media, bro.
Lay it on me, my boy.
It's this motherfucking me streamer. I've never heard of this nigga. That's one thing I told y'all on this content shit. It can be a nigga with millions and millions and millions of followers and subscribers, and you will never heard of these niggas. It's this nigga named Dr. Disrespectful.
Dr. Disrespectful.
This nigga, Dr. Disrespectful, man. Dr. Disrespectful has been banned on Twitch. He's been making headways. He's been exposed for being in communication with minors.
Damn.
Now, as far as I know, they said there was no legal action that took place or nothing like that, but there was something that happened years ago, and that it was under wraps, and that he was in cahoots, in conversation, I should say, with the fucking minor. I have a take about this streaming shit, bro. I'm be real with you.
Lay it on me, Brody. Come on.
When it comes to streamers and people in that space where their audience is primarily kids, I always think them niggas is one click away from being in this situation. Because your fans is kids, my nigga. And I'm not trying to knock a nigga for hustling and making money off how he's making money. But your fan base is actually fucking kids.
And they gonna find out, and they gonna look up. They gonna look up information.
And them kids are gonna be reaching out to you. These kids are going to be talking to you. These kids are going to be doing this, that, and the motherfucking me third to get in contact with the person they deem their idol, their guy, the person. It's too many times where I hear about these streamers. What was the big nigga, the big fat nigga that was a big fat black nigga he's known for fucking messing with little kids. He's been exposed multiple motherfucking times. All these niggas that be in that space that's being, you know what I'm saying, provide this life by children. My nigga, I'm not surprised when I hear shit like this. You don't hear stories like this when niggas fan bases be grown ass women. You never hear this shit. It don't matter what genre. You can go back. You can go to music if you want to. When niggas fans is primarily fucking little girls, I mean, the nigga slide this shit you never truly hear, because even with the Drake shit we talked about, allegations is allegations. But when shit comes to be true and niggas make statements, you gotta dive into it. This nigga Dr. Disrespectful, he released a statement on Twitter. He got one of them subscriptions, my nigga. Look at this shit. This shit is an essay. This shit is an essay. He paying the $45.99 for this shit. He ain't got the free Twitter. He got the new shit. But he did release a statement about his ban on Twitch. He was banned on he was on live streaming, and when he got exposed, he seen the shit and everybody reacted to he lended this shit and everything.
So he was in the moment with everybody when he
when the shit went viral and got exposed, he was live recording and everything like that. So, but he got banned on Twitch, and this is what he said. He says, "Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First of all, nigga, you ain't accepting no responsibility, nigga. You ain't even saying shit. You popping your shit right now. Like, you got your chest out right now." He says, "First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. You still ain't owned up to shit. No. He still ain't said, yo, I did this shit, my nigga.
On the second paragraph right now. Second paragraph, nigga.
And he's still popping this shit. It's kind of crazy to me. It's that white privilege. This is that way. You know he's white. Ain't no nigga named Dr. Disrespectful. We not that flamboyant.
This is white privilege.
You know what I'm saying? But he says, a lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. First, white people always get to step down. Niggas get fired. You know, nigga.
He's not the first one to say that shit either. That's what's funny about
He's not. He says, our team is full of incredible, talented, and good people that have high career ambitions and families that I never want to jeopardize in culture. The culture we have carefully crafted. This nigga still ain't owned up to one fucking thing. But he says, everyone has been waiting, wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban." This is paragraph 6, my nigga. He still ain't said, but we're going to get into it. He says, were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. I'm going to be real with you. I'm 28. I ain't talked to a minor that wasn't my fucking relative, nigga, since...
I was about to say.
Nigga, like fucking high school, middle school. I don't talk to kids, B, but let's keep it going. He says, were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. Okay, my nigga. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What does leaning too far in the direction of inappropriate mean? What the fuck does that mean, Mr. Disrespectful? Talking to a minor, by the way. But let's keep it going. He says, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and the case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. A husband and a father, he said.
Wow.
It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Why is he cussing? Nigga, I need proper. I'm talking about. I need the most proper English ever when you saying you sorry about some shit. Don't know. I don't want to hear one fucking cuss word. What the fuck do you mean?
Wow.
It leaned too far in the inappropriate way. I don't, my nigga.
And then you said you a father and a husband. So you telling me you comfortable doing that and you got kids of your own? That would make me fear for I have a son. He's 5. Made me fear for my kid's life knowing that you talking to a minor. So who knows what you would do with mine? What if I had a daughter?
My nigga. That's why I always say we have to actually look and see what the fuck is going on out here in this world. We can talk about the bullshit about Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. That's the funny shit. I like talking about that shit. But it's real shit about a nigga like this that's being able to talk to little kids. All I'm saying is, bro, I'm not going to say you a sick motherfucker for talking to a kid because I don't know what those messages were. But I am going to say you a sick motherfucker because as a grown-ass man, I have no reason talking to kids. I can't remember the last kid I had a conversation with that wasn't like my little cousin. And even that little damn, like, get the fuck away from me, nigga. Like, go catch the ball or something. Like, go play the game or something. I haven't had a conversation with a fucking little kid since I was a little kid. So what grown-ass, this nigga's in his 40s, bro.
Oh, hell no. See, that make it even more creepy.
What grown-ass man is having casual conversations with kids?
Someone who got all the power, who think that they can get away with it.
Exactly fucking mundo. That's truly all it motherfucking is. A nigga whose fan base is his kids. He has power. That's all this. He has power.
And you know they're gonna make an excuse for why I was wrong. Yeah, there's gonna be half of them that is going like speak up and say something. But there's gonna be some ignorant people out there that are gonna be like, "Oh, it was a mistake. He didn't mean to do it. I'm sure."
You know the crazy part is the reason why, another reason why I brought it up is because the overall conversation about this shit is not about him going to jail because nothing criminal happened apparently. He can't be legally, you know what I'm saying, prosecuted or nothing like that because there was a settlement. He settled for something.
It's the fact though. But
the talk amongst Kai Cenat, who we talked about off air, niggas like him saying, "You'll just take that break, take a break." Take a few months off. Go on a lengthy vacation. Lengthy vacation? Bitch, you ain't coming back to this. Fuck that platform. Fuck it. Nah, nigga. Nah, what Dre say? Nah, not this time, nigga. We have to put our foot. These niggas have direct influence on the youth. I talked about the teachers a few episodes ago who was out there offering foursomes to their high school students and shit.
What?
Yeah. They was able to quit. They didn't get fired. They didn't get criminally charged. They was able to quit their jobs. White women who was trying to have foursomes with this student. Nigga had 3 teachers trying to throw that pussy at him. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? I mean, on one hand, I was thoroughly impressed with the little nigga. But on the other hand, you knew how sick this shit is. These are the people that have direct impact on the youth, dog. These people are in their lives. They have more. I mean, I don't have kids, and maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong. But teachers and these streamers nowadays have more of a control over your kid than you do nowadays.
Definitely the streams, yes.
So,
yes.
So when you thinking about what these motherfuckers is doing and what he casually talking to these kids, they casually trying to throw that pussy at these kids. It has to be more of a control on who's in these kids' life, bro. Because it's becoming too easy for people to have access to your child.
And you should, back then, there was no access. Now it's so easy.
They in your house.
It shouldn't be that easy.
They in your house already, my nigga. At first it was stranger danger. Don't watch the little weird niggas in the vans and shit, man. Fuck them vans. It's them niggas that's on your TV screen. It's the one that's on your kid's tablet and shit now. These niggas is reaching out through. I never heard of this Dr. Disrespectful nigga, bro. I come from streaming from academics. I know about this shit from academics. Academics start this shit where niggas start getting on Twitch, and that's where Kai came from. the Bruces, the Duke. I know about them niggas. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? This Dr. Disrespectful nigga, he got millions, nigga. I'm talking about millions, nigga, of followers. His fucking tweets is getting 20 million engagement.
Damn.
This nigga's huge, no Diddy. And this nigga's doing this. So that's why I say people have to open their eyes, bro, about who the fuck y'all letting around y'all kids, because, and you have to know what your kids is into, B, because
boy, you do.
This shit different, dog.
They'll be telling your kids to do stuff.
For real.
Through the video, and you won't even know it. I've caught my son a couple of times.
That's what the nigga look like. He look like a creep ass nigga with that beard, bro. I was just about
to say.
He got a fucking porn beard, bro.
He look like Joe Dirt.
Bro, he do like Joe Dirt. This nigga got a porno stash and everything, dog. This is who your kids is watching when they at night in their room and shit. This creep ass nigga, man. That shit is crazy, man. But moving on. You fuck with Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith first take, man?
Oh yeah, come on, man. Who don't? Hell yeah.
You know, Stephen A. really got me into all this shit, man. It's one of my idols, man. It's him, 50, Floyd. You know, them the niggas that, and Kobe, them niggas that really got me down my path of life, you know, so my pops being gone. I gotta be real with you though, man. You know, Stephen A., he been doing some shit lately, man. It's been kind of making me mad. He ain't gonna roll.
Oh man.
He been using this black card a lot.
Yeah.
You know, talk about the whole Catlin Clark shit and anything that has anything to do with black. He was just talking about hockey the other day. He was talking about, yo, it's black people talking about hockey. Like, it's just like, yo, my nigga, he's 60 years old. Everything don't have to be the black card. Now, he went viral for this. He says, where that motherfucker go? He says, when JJ Redick got hired to be the Lakers coach, he came on air and he said black coaches called a black commentator and complained about a black superstar doing the podcast with the white man. The white man get the job of all the black people. Obviously, LeBron and JJ had the podcast and shit like that. But at a certain point in time, my nigga, yeah, I'm all for the niggas. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point in time, when you keep using the black card with every motherfucking thing you do, it get old.
They feel like you owe them just because of the fact that they big and they black and they got that platform.
And nigga, you ain't the voice for all niggas. We just gotta keep it a bean. Yeah, we like you. We accept you. We champion you, my nigga. But you is not. I repeat, you are not the voice for all black people, dog. I'm tired of every time something come up, this nigga talking about what black people got to say. I'm cool with JJ getting the job, nigga. It's cool, all right? I'm cool with Catlin Clark being a fucking star. Like, okay, my nigga. Everything don't have to be broken down to black and white.
Now, okay, so if we're gonna be honest now for the Catlin Clark thing, I'll give that a little leeway only for the fact that me and my uncle was talking about this the other day. No one was really watching the WNBA like that until Angel Reese was hooping up. People was watching it, but it wasn't getting the traction it was getting until that moment. So now that the moments came and passed, the attention's on someone else, and now it looks like Catlin has started all that. I get where it's moved and the frustration of that, but that doesn't give everything a leeway to say, oh, it's a black thing, it's a black thing.
I mean, I get people gonna be mad. I don't think it's more so about, of course, when it's a white motherfucker busting your ass, that's just jokes.
Because all them women was busting their ass.
But it's gonna be jokes when you look a little white motherfucker, but it's gonna be jokes in the locker room. But when the motherfucker cold. And honestly, it ain't even about black and white. It's about, yo, my nigga, this is the same how the old NBA players feel about nowadays. How niggas getting all that money and shit. How they call them soft. They call them this, that, and the third. They some soft. All that shit. It's the same shit. She's the one that's taking the game to a whole new level. And to be honest with you, it's not the WNBA that's growing. These are the fans of Angel Reese and Catlin Clark. Because the game you talking about was when they was in college. They was in college drawing everybody in to watch college basketball for women's. We wasn't even talking about the men's NCAA championship last 2-3 years. We was talking about what the fuck Angel Reese and Catlin Clark and Stafford and them was going to do. So it's like now that they in the WNBA, everybody's watching it. Everybody's gravitating towards them. It's going to be even crazy when Juju Watkins hit the motherfucking scene. It's going to be even fucking crazy. She's the Jordan of that shit. She's already better than Catlin and them. She's a freshman. But now the eyes are on them, so it's elevating the game. I don't even think it's more so about Shorty being white. You gotta think she already got more money than anybody in the W. Her, Angel Reese, them girls that came from this NIL era, they was already getting millions, bro. They said, nigga, in the WNBA, nigga. Right, in endorsements, they say, nigga, in the WNBA, it's only been 11 women ever who's made over $1 million from the W. They getting 11. Catlin Clark just signed a $28 million Nike deal. That's what motherfuckers. This ain't about that bitch being white. It's about, nigga, she getting paid. Them other bitches ain't getting paid. Nigga, I just seen the W finna lose $50 million next season. The WNBA is finna lose $50 million. This has been the most popular they've ever been. And they finna lose $50 million. Don't nobody watch that shit. Niggas is just now starting paying attention to it. You got the Asia Wilsons and all that out there, but my nigga, it's about what Angel Reese and Catlin Clark did in college with the whole female version, the Magic versus Bird, the white versus black shit. That shit was real, nigga. And it just so happened they actually cold. Angel Reese is a fucking beast. That nigga, she double machine, nigga. Tomorrow I'm watching her versus Asia Wilson, nigga, live. I'm watching that shit. Catlin Clark is like that. She's like that.
She been like that.
She's been like that.
That's why I be telling people, like, bro, they didn't just get like that. It's just you just so happen to pay attention because of that moment.
And that's what it is. Now you have a lot of motherfuckers who don't know about the game. Me personally, I've always fucked with the W because as the NBA game has grown, I've thought the actual product has watered down. Mm-hmm. The WNBA, they still play technical basketball and it is physical because them bitches can't jump. So what the fuck you expect? When it can't nobody jump, nigga, it's gonna be physical as fuck. Everybody just jumping into each other. You ever watch the WNBA game? All the motherfuckers shoot like 30% from the field.
Yeah.
Because it's contested jump shots and contested layups every fucking time.
They be tired.
Ain't shit open, B. Ain't shit open in the NBA. Niggas is just jumping over niggas. You can't do that in the W. So I always appreciated that. Exactly. I always appreciate the Maya Moores, the Candace Parkers, Lisa Leslie, Tarasi, Sue Bird. I appreciated them. But I'm not finna be sitting no damn fool and act like, nigga, it's a new era. Y'all crawl so these motherfuckers can walk. Y'all need to appreciate that shit. Instead of acting like this little white motherfucker can't hoop. Fuck that. Y'all need to bust her ass too, because she getting busy.
What?
That bitch, she getting busy, nigga.
She going in, nigga. She going in.
Real motherfucking talk. But I do want to move on to this, though. Because you told me you ain't watched House of Dragon, but I have to talk about this shit, nigga. I watched Game of Thrones reluctantly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really.
Except for Power.
Power the show? I mean, I fuck with Power. I stopped watching Power, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Gotta catch up on
I stopped watching Power, I watched the whole main season. I watched the first season of Tariq shit. I'm just not into all the kids selling dope, bro. All the shows is turned to all the kids selling dope. 50 did that with BMF. He did that with
BMF is corny now.
He did that with Tariq. How many fucking shows do I need to see where it's fucking teenagers selling dope?
But that's what they want.
That's what they want.
And we watch that shit. That's what I'm saying. We the people because it's 50 in them.
Yeah, I mean, 50 money, so I supported it because I watched it. But at certain points, I just never fucking caught up. I may catch up with it because it's the final season. I need shit to watch while I work from home, so I wouldn't be too mad
to watch it. Blige, she go in.
Marry my girl. Nigga. Marry my motherfucking me girl. But when it comes to, I want to tell you this House of Dragon shit. I didn't watch the whole Game of Thrones shit for real because I'm a black thing. I ain't into all the dragons and white people and incest and shit like that. House of Dragons to me is way better than Game of Thrones just off entertainment wise. Like,
they said there's more action.
It's way more action and you understand why niggas is really doing it. Like, yes, there's some incest shit going on. I don't know why this is a big thing that white people love seeing.
Yeah, I know.
But that's just there. But it's this one nigga on there, bro. The season premiere, it started. It's this nigga named Sir Cristin Cole. This nigga has to be one of the most illest niggas known to man. First of all, the nigga he's salty because he fucked on the little queen bitch, and he wanted to be serious. Well, he's like a king's girl. He ain't supposed to be fucking. The queen, she was like 15, wanted some dick. She fucked him. He wanted to get with her. She said, "Nigga, no, I'm supposed to be the queen. Like, nigga." You a peasant.
She just wanted some quick.
She just wanted something quick on the side type shit.
That's funny.
So he's salty as shit. He want to go to war with the bitch. He signed with her ops, all types of shit, right? Season 2 is time jumps. He all that. The shit start with this nigga eating a bitch pussy. Now, mind you, man, this is the medieval times. Think about a bitch's pussy in the medieval times. I eat pussy. I like eating pussy. I'm not eating no medieval pussy, brother. They wasn't showering like that. They didn't have the fucking Dove soap back then.
That shit was hairy too.
That shit hairy. That shit was taint. That shit was tart. They rode dragons, nigga. They ride dragons, nigga.
So he was eating her out on a dragon?
No, okay. No. These they dragon riders. Okay, he eating the bitch, but I'm sitting back and I'm like, damn. This nigga nice, but he fuck. He the only nigga that's a Knight's Guard at this time is fucking. All these niggas, they swear oath. It's like them niggas in the UK that be at that with the hats and shit. That just stand there. Them niggas, they swear oath to just
stand there.
Just don't do shit. That nigga swear oath to protect this damn family. He not supposed to fuck. He ain't supposed to do none of that shit. He the only nigga in Westeros. That's where he the only nigga in Westeros that's fucking and eating pussy. He eating tart, taint, medieval pussy. I'm a freaky. I like shit, but I can't do no shit like that, brother. It's lines that I just can't cross. At certain, that shit is crazy. The hygiene on that bitch had to be horrible. It had to be unbearable, my nigga.
What? I'm about to say she came from battle too, nigga.
She came from battle too. And then nigga just he keep getting promotions, man. Nigga, niggas is dying on his watch because he getting pussy. He's the illest nigga on TV right now, my
illest, nastiest nigga.
The illest, nastiest nigga on. I'm talking but don't nobody like this nigga. I'm talking this motherfucker's killing kids on this show. I'm talking this motherfucker's doing all types of shit. He the nigga can't nobody stand. He just fucking bitches and getting promoted. It's the craziest shit in the world. I would think a nigga like that I would champion, but I don't know about that one too much, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. But I do want to before I get you out of here, bro. You know, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, pod and shit like that, I want to say thank you for even coming on this motherfucker. Like, we recording and shit. Niggas don't even know. This like take 3, take 4. Record a whole 30 minutes and that shit was sound wiped and all that. We ran it the fuck back. I forgot we was even doing the fucking show. I don't know how this shit gonna sound. It's gonna be all over the place like it usually is. But I just want to say, man, thank you for even coming on the motherfucking show, bro. Like you,
of course, bro.
You really have your motherfucking on, bro. And I want to say thank you, bro. It's an honor to have you on the motherfucking pod, bro.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Of course, nigga. Of course. Where can people find you at, nigga?
Shit, man. I ain't on nothing right now. I'm on Twitter though. I get the name pulled up. Shit, if I had my name, I'd give it right now. At Corey Tarodrick. So it's Corey, Corey, Tarodrick, my middle name.
Hell yeah.
ERRODRICK.
Of course, and I put your shit in the motherfucking bio and shit like that, man. Yeah. I definitely want to say, just appreciate you coming on this motherfucker. We done smoked this motherfucker out. We got shit on the motherfucking docket. We done been this motherfucker for over there 2 hours now. Motherfuckers got kids. Motherfuckers get out of here. We got to edit this shit. I got to take care of dogs. All types of motherfucking me shit, man.
Type shit.
But I do, you know. So we talk about every motherfucking me thing, man. You know, once again, bro. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being there for me. That shit really helped me get through some real shit. Of course, we came on the pod and I told you I still deal with the ramifications of that situation. The shit is tough. The shit is what it is, but it's not like niggas is really down in the dumps like that. It's just emotional at times when you realize what the fuck you really just went through. Sometimes we go through a lot of shit and we just keep pushing. We just keep on marching type shit instead of actually sitting down and taking the time to reflect on what the fuck we've been through. And that's truly what I was doing. Like, it was so much shit going on in my life that I never really sat down and thought about the decisions I was actually making. And I was just doing them. You know what I'm saying? And as time went on, you know what I'm saying, you get past certain shit. All that shit hit you at one time. And that shit was happening to me, man. And you was there for me. And I want to say thank you. So once again, you know what I'm saying, people ask why, you know what I'm saying, why is he on the show? Why he here? This is the nigga that helped me continue to help y'all. Like, I couldn't come in the motherfucking me, yo. I stopped recording. Like, I stopped fucking recording. I couldn't do it. This is the nigga that was seeing me, you know what I'm saying, tapping in, seeing how I was doing and shit like that. When I wasn't comfortable talking about shit, man. So, once again, Corey, man, I want to say thank you, my nigga. And I truly motherfucking appreciate you,
bro.
Real motherfucking
All
talk. But with that being said, y'all know what time it is on this motherfucking me show. DJ, drop that fire ass beat, my nigga. You know, episode 214, Thin Line Between Genius and Motherfucking Insanity, hosted by yours truly, OG! Featuring my nigga Corey in the motherfucking me building. It was a great motherfucking me episode. So shout out to everybody around the world that's tapped in, joining the conversation. Shout out to people on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Audio, Mac, Anchor, etc., etc. If you're on YouTube at OGHatchTV, I truly appreciate all the motherfucking love and support, man. Tell a friend, your boy OGHatch got a fucking show. It was a great fucking episode. First time having a guest in the yo with your motherfucking me boy. Great motherfucking me energy, man. There's gonna be big things coming towards the motherfucking me show in the near future. More guests, more people in the motherfucking me flesh. We're gonna keep rocking this shit the motherfucking me out, man. Thin Line Between Genius and Motherfucking Insanity, hosted by yours truly. And holla at y'all, now holla at y'all, man. Peace.
Deuces.